Has all food been made clean? What does the scripture say? And Yahuwah spoke unto Musa and to Aaron, saying unto them, Speak unto the children of Yasharel, saying, These are the beasts which ye shall eat among all the beasts that are on the earth. Whatsoever parts the hoof, and is cloven footed, and chews the cud, among the beasts that ye shall eat. Nevertheless, these shall ye not eat of them that chew the cud, or of them that divide the hoof. As the camel, because he chews the cud, but divides not the hoof, he is unclean to you. And the coney, because he chews the cud, but divides not the hoof, he is unclean to you. And the hare, because he chews the cud, but divides not the hoof, he is unclean unto you. And the swine, though he divides the hoof and be cloven footed, yet he chews not the cud, he is unclean to you. Of their flesh shall you not eat, and their carcass shall you not touch. They are unclean to you. These shall you eat of all that are in the waters, whatsoever has fins and scales in the waters. In the seas and in the rivers, them shall you eat, and all that have not fins and scales in the seas and in the rivers, of all that move in the waters, and of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you. They shall be even an abomination unto you. You shall not eat of their flesh, but you shall have their carcasses in abomination. Whatsoever has no fins nor scales in the waters, that shall be an abomination unto you. And these are they which ye shall have in an abomination among the fowls. They shall not be eaten. They are an abomination. The eagle and the ossifrage, and the osprey, and the vulture, and the kite after his kind, every raven after his kind, the owl, and the nighthawk, and the cuckoo, and the hawk after his kind, and the little owl, and the cormorant, and the great owl, and the swan, and the pelican, and the gyre eagle, and the stork, and the heron after her kind, and the lapwing, and the bat. All fowls that creep going up on all four shall be an abomination unto you. Every bird that was named because they eat other animals, whether they are dead or alive. This is going to hurt some feelings, but chickens eat other animals too.
Since Beatrice took control of rodent control in our barn from the barn cats, which I think she may have eaten, she's proved it time and time again. What?
Yet these may ye eat of every flying creeping thing that goes upon all four, which have legs above their feet, to leap withal upon the earth. Even these of them ye may eat, the locust after his kind, and the bald locust after his kind, and the beetle after his kind, and the grasshopper after his kind. But all other flying creeping things which have 4 feet shall be an abomination unto you, and for these ye shall be unclean. Whosoever touches the carcass of them shall be unclean until the even. And whosoever bears out of the carcass of them shall wash his clothes and be unclean until the even. The carcasses of every beast which divide the hoof and is not cloven footed, nor chews the cud, are unclean unto you. Every one that touches them shall be unclean. And whatsoever goes upon his paws, among all manner of beasts that go on all four, those are unclean unto you. Whoso touches their carcass shall be unclean until the even. And he that bears the carcass of them shall wash his clothes, and be unclean until the even. They are unclean unto you. These also shall be unclean unto you among the creeping things that creep upon the earth, the weasel and the mouse, and the tortoise after his kind, and the ferret, and the chameleon, and the lizard, and the snail, and the mole. These are unclean to you among all that creep. Whosoever touches them, when they be dead, shall be unclean unto the even. And upon whatsoever any of them, when they are dead, does fall, it shall be unclean, whether it be any vessel of wood, or raiment, or skin, or sack. Whatsoever vessel it be, wherein any work is done, it must be put into water, and it shall be unclean until the even. So it shall be cleansed. And every earthen vessel whereinto any of them falls, whatsoever is in it shall be unclean, and ye shall break it. Of all meat which may be eaten, that on which such water comes shall be unclean, and all drink that may be drunk in every such vessel shall be unclean, and everything whereupon any part of their carcass falls shall be unclean, whether it be oven or ranges for pots, they shall be broken down, for they are unclean and shall be unclean unto you. Nevertheless, a fountain or pit wherein there is plenty of water shall be clean, but that which touches their carcass shall be unclean. And if any part of their carcass falls upon any sown seed which is to be sown, it shall be clean. But if any water be put upon the seed, and any part of their carcass fall thereon, it shall be unclean unto you. Anything a dead creature touches is unclean and must be washed. It is unclean unto even, which is the next day. And if any beast of which ye may eat die, he that touches the carcass thereof shall be unclean unto the even. And he that eats of the carcass of it shall wash his clothes and be unclean unto the even. He also that bears the carcass of it shall wash his clothes and be unclean until the even. And every creeping thing that creeps upon the earth shall be an abomination. It shall not be eaten. Whatsoever goes upon the belly, and whatsoever goes upon all four, and whatsoever has more feet among all creeping things that creeps upon the earth, them ye shall not eat, for they are an abomination. You shall not make yourselves abominable with any creeping thing that creeps, neither shall ye make yourselves unclean with them, that ye should be defiled thereby. For I am Yahuwah your Lord. You shall therefore sanctify yourselves, and you shall be Kadash, for I am Kadash. Neither shall ye defile yourselves with any manner of creeping thing that creeps upon the earth, for I am Yahuwah that brings you up out of the land of Mitzrayim to be your Lord. Ye shall therefore be Kadash, for I am Kadash. This is the Torah of the beasts and of the fowl, and of every living creature that moves in the water, and of every creature that creeps upon the earth, to make a difference between the unclean and the clean, and between the beast that may be eaten and the beast that may not be eaten. Yahuwah is set apart, so Yasharel must also be set apart. And this is how serious Yahuwah is about eating unclean food. For behold, Yahuwah will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will Yahuwah plead with all flesh, and the slain of Yahuwah shall be many. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the garden behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh, and the abomination and the mouse shall be consumed together, says Yahuwah. These places intentionally feed the world unclean beasts because the world is run by Satan, at least for right now. Acts 17:30 says Yahuwah winked at us during our time of ignorance, but now we have no excuse. Everyone has access to the same scriptures, internet, and so on. 2 Timothy 2:15 says, study to show yourself approved.
How to clean your meat. Woo! A lot of y'all had your panties in a bunch when y'all saw my how to clean chicken video, but again, say it with me. I don't care what the CDC, FDC, or NBC gotta say. We clean our chicken, we clean our meat over here. Welcome to Caribbean TikTok. First thing, I'm gonna give my meat a rinse. Then I'm going to cut off any excess fat that I do not want in my meat. Then I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of vinegar. We're gonna pour it in, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of salt, and we're just gonna pour it in, not too much, not like the chicken. Add some water and let that sit for about 15 to 30 minutes. After that, I'm going to again rinse the meat very well. I rinse it about 3 or 4 times. Now I'm just putting the meat in the bowl that I'm gonna marinate my meat in, and baby, that's it.
That should not kill, that should not steal. Be about the Father's will. We kind of save is real. All in the fear trying to build. Point your Shabbat is real. Keeping the Sabbath, not taking no deals. Honor thy parents or you could get killed. No false witness or your blood gets spilled. No false God, Messiah gon' kill. We keeping commandments. We keeping commandments. They don't understand it. Keeping commandments. We keeping commandments. They don't understand it. Keeping commandments. We keeping commandments. They don't understand it. Keeping commandments. We keeping commandments. They don't understand it.